It's April 11th, 2023, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and I just got back in from the fields. The harvest isn't ready yet, in case you're wondering. This week, former President Trump... You know what? We're just not going to talk about him this week. We're not going to give him any attention. We're going to treat him the same way we treat that other guy we don't talk about. Remember this guy? Well, we sure don't. We don't remember the people we owe money to either, so stop calling me, please. It was announced that next week, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will announce he is running for President of the United States. Which is just kind of already the announcement, isn't it? I mean, announcing that pretty soon you're going to make an announcement, and the announcement will be that you're running for president, is the announcement. The hell do we have to wait a week for? Political pundits don't believe Kennedy has much of a chance. He's a wealthy white guy with a dubious past who has never been elected to anything. Oh, right. And technically, that wasn't us talking about him. Anyway, more on this craziness as it unfolds. During an appearance on the Today Show, which is, as they say, on another network, President Biden told Al Roker he plans on running for re-election, but wasn't prepared to make the announcement. Once again, that was the announcement. You don't need to make an announcement. You just made the announcement to Al Roker before rolling Easter eggs on the day after Easter. As Casey Kasem would say, ponderous, man, ponderous. But he's dead, so what are you going to do? Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas admits that for decades, he took free luxury trips offered by a wealthy Republican megadonor. Thomas said the trips were, in his words, personal hospitality. And he's right, in the same sense that then New York Governor Eliot Spitzer merely paid a woman to visit him in his hotel room, and she threw in the sex for free. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez said that they should impeach Justice Clarence Thomas because of the aforementioned luxury trips. She made the comments inside one of Joe Biden's 3 mansions he purchased using only his government salary. Thomas's mega-donor friend, Harlan Crow, has an antiques collection that includes Nazi memorabilia, 2 of Adolf Hitler's original paintings, and a signed copy of Mein Kampf. But it gets worse. In Crow's bathrooms, he hangs the toilet paper under instead of over. 2 weeks ago, when a former student, and a former female, opened fire on a school in Tennessee, we didn't get any jokes about it in on time. But we will not be late for this week's mass shooting. So here it goes. Yesterday, a bank employee in Louisville, Kentucky, opened fire on his workplace, killing 4 people and injuring several others. Sounds like the latest plague to hit Appalachia in 2023 is a severe case of the Mondays. Hey, here's a quick note just for you. We are trying to get to 700 subscribers by the end of April. So please be nice to us and click all the thingies. If you can do it 61 times, even better. Thanks for listening. A new study shows that climate change is to blame for the increase in home runs lately in Major League Baseball. Other possible causes include racism and transphobia. Construction has halted on Jeff Bezos' 28,000 square foot mega mansion after his application for adding an additional 15,000 square feet was denied. Bezos' net worth also dropped by $57 billion last year. Sources say, times are hard, Jeff Bezos, so suck it up like the rest of us. Tennessee's state legislature voted to expel 2 black lawmakers who joined a protest for more gun control laws. One of the lawmakers then got his seat back after the Nashville Metro Council named him as his own successor. I never thought you could out Florida on politics, But it's 2023. Anything's possible. I don't know. Looks awfully insurrection-y. A popular class at Yale about what makes life worth living has been adapted into a book. It's a quick read, though, because all the pages are blank. And get your tickets to our next live stage show, Oh, for the Love of Sketch. I haven't even started the plug yet. Get your tickets to our next live stage show, Oh, for the Love of Sketch. We don't have finished artwork just yet, but it looks kind of like this. Happening at the Atlanta Entertainment Warehouse at Frat Pack Productions, May 5, 6, 12, and 13 at 8 p.m. Tickets are on sale right now, not at sketchworkscomedy.com yet, but at our Fresh Tix page, linked here below. Like our content and want to see more? Then become a Patreon supporter. Head on over to patreon.com/sketchworkscomedy, linked below, and be a patron. This has been your Sketchworks Comedy In order to increase recruitment, the Air Force is loosening their cadets' required body fat percentage. In unrelated news, the Air Force can't figure out why their planes no longer lift off. Millions of jellyfish-like creatures have been washing up on beaches all over California. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis immediately denounced the Biden administration for their aquatic creature refugee policy. DeSantis says he'll retaliate against Disney after the company thwarted a DeSantis-led takeover of its self-run Disney World government board. DeSantis is so serious, he plans to divorce his wife, since the two actually got married at Disney World. We all keep hearing about how sea levels are rising. Well, a study published Monday shows that sea levels along the coast of the southeastern United States have been rising even faster since 2010. But luckily for us, Florida has the problem solved. Governor Ron DeSantis drafted legislation blaming the rising sea levels on this Sketchworks NewsBrake segment, picking on him. All right, sure, why not? But not to be outdone by DeSantis, Donald Trump has said that, nope. We said at the top of the show, we're not talking about him. Moving on. Buckingham Palace announced, see, they know how to make an announcement. They announced Prince George will play a very special role in King Charles III's May 6th coronation. George's job? Keeping screaming Prince Louis quiet. A deranged Chinese man was sentenced to 6 months in prison after sneaking into his neighbor's yard to scare his chickens to death. For the second time. In an interview after the massacre, the only surviving chicken was asked if he wanted to seek revenge. He responded, "No, I'm chicken." Ryan Murphy, creator of American Horror Story, announced, see, another successful announcement. Kim Kardashian will star in the upcoming season. Sources say the reality show The Kardashians was actually a spin-off of American Horror Story. Maybe that's why she dated Pete Davidson, to prepare for her role. That's enough horror to fill an entire season. Reps for actress Reese Witherspoon and former NFL quarterback Tom Brady have shut down rumors that the two are dating. They are not dating, so stop asking. They're just having fun. Come on, no need to put labels on things or DTR. I just found out what that means. Get with it, it's the 20s. Wouldn't their babies be so cute? Oh, can you imagine, Maria? Maria's not watching. A London club for lonely girls, which was started as a Facebook group, gained thousands of new members, proving once again that the best way to combat loneliness is through social media. AP News reports this week, as India's population soars above all, fewer women have jobs. So the women don't have jobs, but the population is going up. Sounds like they have jobs to me. It's called being a mom. Hardest job in the world. Respect. A pilot in South Africa made an emergency landing after he discovered a snake under his seat. Your move, Samuel L. Jackson. Home-based workers became younger and more diverse during the pandemic, according to survey data from the U.S. Census Bureau. While every income level saw increases in people working from home, those in the highest income bracket were most likely to work from home. Well, no shit. It's kind of hard to serve overpriced coffee for $10 an hour from the comfort of your own home. 78-year-old Bonnie Gooch, with a 45-year history of bank heists, was arrested for, wait for it, attempted bank robbery. We here at Sketchworks NewsBrake do not condone theft of any kind. But why can't they let this poor lady enjoy the final years of her life? She didn't even get any cash this time. Party poopers. A boy in Texas is missing after his mom said the boy was possessed by the devil. Authorities say you can help find him. Just be on the lookout for a boy with brown hair who's flying in the air while his head spins around. That's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. She may not rob banks, but she did steal my heart. May 5, 6, 11, and 12 at 8 p.m. Those dates don't work. Tickets on sale right now at sketchworkscomedy.com. I don't think that's true either.